Nicki Minaj, the LGBT community, we're done with you. We've put up with all your other bull, but the moment you attack your main supporters, and let's be clear, the LGBT community is your main supporters. It's not black women, it's not white women, it's not any other group of people. It's the LGBT community. We're your biggest supporters. We were the ones who first started listening to you, and the LGBT community was the real Barbs, your biggest supporters. For you to fix your mouth to speak against us when, like I said, we were your main supporters, we're done. Throughout everything you were doing, we were trying. We were like, well, like the art, not the artist. We were doing all that stuff just to try because we like your music. We like your music. We were trying. But each thing you did just got worse and worse. And it's like, no. And then you just blatantly attack us? Oh, no. No. You gonna attack the dolls and the dolls just minding their business. Huh? What? And well, if this is about beliefs and our opinions, let's deal with facts. Facts are, this is about kids, huh? And how much you care about kids? Well, if you cared about kids, you wouldn't be married to a man who's not allowed to be around said kids. Does he care about kids? He cares about kids a little too much, to the point where he's not allowed to be around them. And you still stayed married to him. Like, why would you even open up that can of worms? In one post, you managed to talk about the two things that you were supposed to stay away from: offending the LGBT community, because we're your biggest supporters, like I said, and kids, because that opens up the can of worms of your husband's not allowed to be around said kids. So you just don't talk about kids, and you just don't offend your biggest supporters. And you did both with one post. Imagine making a post about how much you care about kids and this and kids and that, and your husband is not allowed within a certain distance of the kids, of any kids. Don't talk about kids, because why would you open up a door for us to, like, kids shouldn't even be in your vocabulary anymore when you're married to who you're married to, but you did it. So it's like, what? Why are you drawing attention to yourself? Like, why are you opening up that door? And why are you attacking the community that got you to as big as you are? Like, without the LGBT, because let's be clear, without the LGBT community, you would not be as big as you are. And then you randomly attack the dolls who have been living for you since you first came on the scene, and you just attack them with ignorance. And let's be clear, you're speaking from a place of ignorance. Let's talk about this whole trans kids issue, because that's what this is about. For many of you, this is what it means to be trans. It just is just this, and it's just this to be trans. Let's deal with facts. For the majority of most trans kids, a transition starts and stops with a name change, a gender change, and simply presenting as the gender they identify through clothing. That's it. Now, if a trans kid would like to do more things, it's a process. They're not just waking up one day and just like, I'm the opposite gender now, and I'm going to do all these things to become the opposite gender. No, it's a process, and it's not a fast one. And the thing is, the Republicans know this, but they're counting on ignorant people like you to be on some, nah, they doing that to, nah, not the kids, don't the kids, leave the kids out of this, nah. Because they're expecting you to stay ignorant, which you do, and they're expecting you to not do research, which you don't, and continue to shuck and jive for them. Just continue chucking and jiving for them, just as they expected you to do. Don't get on your platform and speak about the community that's been your biggest supporters for years with misinformation. What? What? You're a stupid hoe. You're a stupid hoe. You are. Quite frankly, be less concerned about trans kids and more concerned about your own kids, because the man you married is not allowed to be around kids. But you married him. Anytime you see anything about trans, you guys need to do your research before you speak, because they're counting on you to stay ignorant. They're counting on you to keep chucking and jiving the way they would like you to go. Like, they don't expect you to do research. And you continue to do exactly what they expected you to not do. If we tell them this, they're just gonna go with it. They don't read. They don't know how to read anything. They don't do research. They'll go with whatever we say. They'll just jump on. Let's just tell them this. They're not smart enough. And there you go. Nah, well, I heard that the kids and they did this, and I heard. Well, you heard it. Did you fact check it? Did you research it? Did you find any information for yourself? Oh, you saw a clip from Fox News. Oh, you saw a clip of a podcast where the host is a guy named Pookie. Great source. And the thing is, she kept showing signs that she'd just be loud and wrong, but we kept ignoring it because the music and whatever, but it's like, no. Not the dolls. The dolls be minding their business. Leave the dolls alone. Let's also get to this nuance. You could easily be mistaken for a doll and you're attacking dolls. Don't attack something that you could easily be mistaken for. It would not be far-fetched for somebody to come up to you or for you to be attacked because they believe you're a doll. You look like a lot of dolls. See how transphobia can be a problem for cis women? If you're a cis woman who could be mistaken for a doll. And it's not to say you look like a man. It's just you can be mistaken for a doll. It's just, you just can. And quite frankly, there are some cis women who actually just look like men. Like they just give men male features, but they're cis women. Should we start attacking them? Policing them if they're trans or not? Yeah, no. Don't police trans women. Next step is policing cis women. Trans people are just out here minding their business, and you need to stop making them the topic of discussion when you're totally misinformed about them, but you're just talking. Do not attack the group that made you as big as you are. Why would you do that? We on Cardi's side now. We listening to Cardi only now. You're not going to talk about us and expect us to still support you. You're a stupid hoe. You're a stupid hoe. You're a stupid hoe. That's your theme song, huh?